Hello everyone. Well, we're packed, we're ready for our holiday, but let's not forget our tyre pressures. Today, we're going to talk about how to check your tyre pressures and why it's so important that your tyre pressures are right. Having the right tyre pressure gives you better performance, handling, braking and tyre wear. So that'll save money in your back pocket. It's important to check your tyre pressure about every 6 weeks, I reckon. The maximum pressure is what the manufacturer states is the maximum pressure that tyre can operate under any circumstances. And that's usually printed along here. So you can see here, it's got some load information and a statement that it says 60 psi maximum. So under no circumstances should you ever exceed 60 psi. But the most important thing is your operating pressure. That's the one that you're going to set your tyres at. But what's the pressure? Okay, look for the tyre placard. Now in this case, it's on the inside of the door, on the inside of the door pillar, just here. The other place, if you can't find a tyre placard on the inside of your door pillar, sometimes they're on the inside of your glove box lid or your owner's manual. Now there's all sorts of good information in there that no one ever bothers to read, but there's some really good information on your tyres and your proper tyre pressures for your vehicle. Now, this is the type of tyre inflator you would find at a servo. This is your pressure gauge. You squeeze that there, you put that on your tyre valve. When you release it, you can read your tyre pressure. If you want to let that air out, you just half push that down like that, like that, okay? This is just a little cheap tyre gauge. Get them for under 12 bucks. Really good investment and probably a good idea to have one of these in your glove box. There's your scale there, you just push that on the valve and it comes out and it reads it. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. Okay, so you take your valve cap off, don't put it in your mouth. A little friendly tip from your Tyrepower store here, because dogs cock their leg on tyres and of course cock their legs on the tyre valve, so you don't want any of that in your mouth. Grab hold of your tyre gauge, grab our little gauge, pop it onto here, give it a press and our little indicator comes out and then we can read the tyre pressure. Now what we're wanting to do is to set our tyre pressure to the manufacturer's recommendation on the tyre placard. You can probably go maybe 2 to 4 psi a little bit higher if you're going to be doing a lot of highway work. I like to do that, it gives me a bit better fuel economy, makes the ride a bit tougher, but at the end of the day you're going to save a bit of money. 40 psi here, and in this case the manufacturer has recommended 36 psi. So what we can do is we can turn the back off here, we can let a little bit of air out of the Schrader valve by pressing it in the inside. Hear the air coming out, so we let some air out, and what we can do then, take another reading, okay? And there we go, it's 36 psi. So we're now, our tyre pressure now is at our manufacturer's recommendation. So your tyre pressures are low, so we've adjusted them down, that's fine. But usually you'll find that there's not enough air in your tyre. So what do you got to do? You got to slip down to your local tyre shop, slip down to your servo and get the tyre inflator and add a little bit of air. The other thing you can do is keep one of these in your kit. Trusty little compressor. This is an Iron Man job. Great little compressor. Got to show you how to use it and show you how easy. Get them on the website, not a bad deal. No, we don't do that. What we do is we put this on first. Got how to use. Pop this on here. On. Okay, so it's got a little pressure gauge here so we can see how much tyre's in there. Then we can pump it up. Just read our gauge here. Slide pressure. Turn it off. Beautiful. So there you go everyone. We're going on holidays. Look after your tyres and they'll look after you. See ya.